Hi, this is Susanna Hess from the Web Video Academy. And it always amazes me how afraid people are to get in front of the camera. But then I remember before I ever made my first video, how terrified I was, and I can understand. After the first time, it gets a lot easier. I teach people that there are three main types of videos, but today we're going to focus on what some call the talking head videos. Alright, so the essential tools needed to make videos with your face. First thing is a camera. I recommend the Kodak PlayTouch because it's so easy to use, just like the Flip is very easy to use, but the thing with the Kodak is that it has a plug-in for an external mic, and that's very handy. The second thing is a mic. Now, a mic is optional if you're inside and it's quiet. If you don't use a mic, make sure you speak up. The third thing is a tripod. You don't need a tripod, obviously, if you're using a webcam. You have a couple of options with the tripod. The first is to just get a little desk tripod. This little thing has flexible legs. You just set it up, put it right on your desk. You can put it wherever you need it to be stable. This is very handy for traveling. Throw it in your suitcase and you're good to go. I'll tell you a secret. This was the only tripod that I used for almost the whole first year that I did video. So you don't really need to get anything else, but if you have the space and a little extra money, then you can go ahead and get a full-size tripod. And you don't have to spend a lot on this. I've seen some on Amazon for around $30. Okay, to use a script or not use a script? That is the question. And it's a very good one, and we hear it all the time. So here's my thoughts on it. Personally, I'm not a big fan of scripts. I have a lot of good friends that make incredible videos that swear by scripts, okay? They won't do a video, they won't step in front of a camera without a script. Whether you use a script or not, I recommend that you at the very least write down your key points in the order that you want to share them on the video and refer back to those to help keep you on track. If you must use a script, here are a few tips that I have to share with you. First is to keep the script as close to the camera as you possibly can. If you can keep it right by the eye of the camera, even better. The further away from the camera it is, the more obvious it's going to be that you're reading a script. If you're using a webcam and you want to have your script on your computer, I don't recommend that because it's too far away. Then you'll be looking like this while you're talking. And it's very obvious that you're not looking at the camera, that you're not looking at the person you're talking to. The other thing is to make sure that you write it the way you speak, which you should be doing anyway. If you're writing blog posts or anything, you should be writing the way that you speak. It's more natural. So make sure with your script especially that you write the way you speak so that it flows, so that it sounds more natural. The other thing is you want to also practice it a couple of times before you record yourself. Just make sure you don't sound like you're reading. And also don't forget to smile when appropriate. Okay, so when it would be a natural time to smile, smile. And you want to look friendly anyway, so you want to be smiling when you can. But don't just glue a smile to your face and leave it on there for the whole video. That just doesn't look natural. It doesn't look right. All right, and here's something else to keep in mind. The closer you are to the camera, the more obvious it's going to be that you're not looking into the eye of the camera. So back up a couple steps, okay? If you're using a webcam, you might have to scoot your chair back a little bit. People will connect with you better if they feel that you care about them. So look into the camera and be friendly. People will trust you more if they know that you know what you're talking about. So speak with confidence. People will relax and listen to what you're saying if you don't look nervous. So don't fidget with objects, bounce, rock back and forth, move your chair around while you're doing videos. Look around with your eyes. Don't fidget, don't act nervous so that people can trust you. People will like you more if you answer their questions and address their needs. People will stick around and watch your entire video if you get to the point. So stick to your notes or your script and do not ramble. Don't use equipment or lack of it as an excuse not to make your videos. Use whatever it is that you have and start making videos today. Make sure you use a mic if you're in a crowded place or even if you're just outside. If you're not using a mic and the wind, even just a breeze starts to blow, most likely your camera's going to pick it up and all that your viewers are going to hear is the wind. That's one of the fastest ways to get rid of your viewers is to have really bad audio. Now, unless you're recording the next Blair Witch Project, it's inexcusable to have a shaky video, okay? The only time that you should not be using a tripod is if you are out and about. If you're on the go, you're on the move, you're taking the camera with you wherever you are going. If you are actually going somewhere, then that's okay. But if you are sitting still or standing still, there's no reason not to use a tripod. Your video should be still. Another thing is try making a video both with a script and just using notes, and see which one works best for you. See which one you're more comfortable with, and watch the video. The finished project, that's what's going to tell. And here's the last thing. If you haven't made a video yet, do it. I don't even care what it's about. It can be about anything. It doesn't even have to be about business, okay? If you have not made a video yet, take the action of putting your camera up, hitting that record button, getting in front of it, and talking to it. Just sit and talk to your camera for a little while. Relax, loosen up, talk about something that you're passionate about. It doesn't even matter what the topic is at this point. And then take it over, upload it to the computer, put it on YouTube. You don't have to show anybody. Click the little button to make it private. Nobody will ever see it. But take those actions. Take the action of recording yourself in front of the camera. Take the action of putting it on YouTube. Take those actions, and guess what? It will motivate you and it will inspire you to actually do a real video and to do it better next time. I would really love to hear your feedback. I always like feedback. And if you have any more tips that you want to add to this, please just leave them in the comments below. I would love to hear them. Please rate this video and leave a comment below. And if you found value in this video, please make sure that you share it. This is Susanna Hess from the Web Video Academy, and I will see you next time.